Greetings, Ada-Borup Schools. This is Mr. Flood, David Flood. I I know none of you know who the heck I am. Why am I watching this guy's video? Why did someone send me this guy's video? I am a youth motivational speaker, guys and girls, boys and girls, and I don't even know. I know where you are, but I don't know who you are or how old you are, if you're in elementary school, if you're in middle school and high school. But I am a youth motivational speaker, guys and girls, who speaks in schools all over the country on dignity, respect, and drug and alcohol awareness and prevention. And Mr. Kincaid, works in your schools for the district in your schools, he and I connected somehow, and I don't know now. I know where you are because I spoke in Pelican Rapids. I know that's close to you guys, right? Is that like an hour away from you guys? I don't know how far it is. I was in Pelican Rapids, Minnesota, recently, only a couple months ago, and I stayed in Detroit Lakes, which was beautiful. It was so cool. I stayed on this lake, so I know where you are, but I don't know who you are. So Mr. Kincaid, guys and girls, asked me to send you all a video to encourage you during this weird, strange, difficult, unforeseen, what else? What other words can I use to describe it? This time when we're all home and out of school. So I speak in schools. As I said, I've spoken about 500, over 500, almost 600 schools across the country. And every year I speak in about 100, a little over 100. And all of my speeches have been canceled now, right up till June. So I'm kind of in the same place as you guys. I don't know when you're going back to school, if you're going back to school. But I've been trying to send videos out, and you guys are unique because I've never spoken in your school before, so you don't know me. So thank you for even staying and watching this video for the minute and 56 seconds that I've been speaking. When I speak in schools, guys and girls, I talk about dignity and respect. That's my main talk. And I talk about how we're all alike on the inside. I put another video in with this video, so I hope Mr. Kincaid will have you see both. My son Justin has autism, and I talk about him a lot when I go out into schools, and how we treat others and how we look at each other's and how we're all alike. And if anything, my message of us being all alike, what's happening right now, reinforces that so much. Like, someone might not be like you, like racial, like different color skin than you, different religion, different ethnicity, different gender, different age, from a different location in the country, all those differences that we have, right? But ultimately, we're all alike on the inside. We're all human beings. We're all susceptible, to getting sick from different things. And I didn't say this yet to you guys and girls. You're going to be fine. You're going to be okay. Be careful. Again, I don't know how old you are. Be very careful with the information that you're taking in, from social media. Make sure you filter it through your mom and dad, or an adult, whoever's responsible for you, whoever your caregiver is, because there's a lot of information out there that's inaccurate. And there's healthy fear, boys and girls, and there's unhealthy fear. So healthy fear is, I'm not going to put my hand under this scalding hot water because it's going to burn my hand. I'm not going to touch the stove. I'm not going to, right now, I'm not going to go out and put myself into large groups of people where I could get sick. So that's healthy fear. Unhealthy fear is fear that's debilitating. So it's, this is never going to change. It's going to be like this forever. And we all know this is not going to be like this forever. Something will happen. We'll solve this crisis. They'll create a vaccine, whatever they'll do, right? And our bodies will fight it off, and then we'll move on. So make sure that you're healthy fear, no problem, great to be healthy and fearful and healthy. But unhealthy fear is fear that you hide in your room and you're afraid to come out of your room and we're all going to die. No, we're not. So make sure you filter the information you're taking in through your mom and dad. And take in just enough information to keep you well informed. And always wash your hands. So the three messages I give guys and girls when I speak in middle schools and high schools across the country are: look on the inside of people, make sure you connect with adults in the building, and I give a message about no one eating alone. So that's how we connect with other people. It's so important right now that you, as much as you can, stay connected with your teachers online. They're working so hard. Teachers have this, they were thrown this huge curveball of how to continue to educate their students, and they love you guys. I've never been to your school, but I've never been in a school where I saw teachers who didn't love their kids, who cared about their kids, who would do anything for their kids, their students, their kids, and their students. Teachers have two families, their home family and their school family. But they were thrown into this strange situation where now they have to worry about their families at home, and they also have to continue to educate you guys online. So make sure that you show up virtually, however your teacher is teaching you, sending you work, and respond to them and support them and thank them and tell them how grateful you are for all that they're doing for you from afar. And when you get back in school, you can bet, boys and girls, that the teachers are going to remember you for that. I guarantee you. So anything you can do now to support, and if it's the principal, if it's a counselor in your school, the nurse, whoever you're connected to in the school, especially your teachers, right, and the aides who work with you, make sure that you're supportive of them because they're doing the best they can under very strange circumstances. And the third challenge of no one eating alone, I give that one because it hurt me so much. My son used to eat lunch alone when he was in middle school, and I wanted kids to include other kids. So I know you can't do that now, but when you get back to school, I hope that this what we're going through right now changes us and brings us closer together, and I know it will. There's something good comes out of something difficult or something bad, if you want to call it that, all the time. So when you get back to school, it's so important that you strengthen those connections that you might lose over this time of being away. So I hope I get a chance to come out to Ada-Borup. Like I said, when I was in Pelican Rapids, the kids there were awesome. Everybody treated me so well. Met some wonderful people, and Detroit Lakes was so cool. I know that's close to you guys. I looked on a map. And I was going to wear my Fargo hat. Oh, man, I have a Fargo hat I wanted to wear because I know you guys are right by Fargo, Minnesota. Where's my Fargo? Hold on, let me get my Fargo hat. See, I wasn't lying. I've been to Fargo. I really have. I've been there a couple times actually. I fly into Fargo when I go to Minnesota. So I hope all you guys are well, staying well, and I hope I get a chance to visit your school someday. And obviously, there are people there who care about you because Mr. Kincaid reached out and asked me to make a video. We've never met. We don't know each other. I don't know any of you guys, but I do, care about kids greatly. And what's even more important than that is that the adults in your school care about you guys, so make sure you're there for them. The principal, the counselors, anybody who works in your district is trying to hold things together as best they can, and they will, and we'll all get through this together. Have a great day, guys and girls, and I'll see you guys in the warm weather. I'm not coming to Minnesota in the winter, in the warm weather sometime. Have a great day.